Hello everybody, welcome back to the present. I know you've been seeing all these old videos going up, and I know I said on the social media for this channel that we weren't going to film anything new until that was all done. But then I did the math, and I'm only able to get up about 9 videos, older videos a day. So that's going to come out to 83 days, which is, I mean, I didn't look on the calendar, but sometime in December or January before this job will be done. So that's not really fair to make you guys wait for something new all that time and then you don't know what's going on. So it won't be daily, but at least once or twice a week while I'm doing this job, I will try to get something new up so you guys know what's going on. Because, you know, all that old stuff. Some of you have never seen the old stuff and you like it. Other people are skipping over it because they have seen it. And then other people just, I don't know, don't like it at all. There are a lot of people out there who don't like us at all, so they don't have to watch anything. But Don is going to finally fix the car, the strut. We've been driving around on a broken spring for what, 2 or 3 years?
Yeah, ever since we put it on the road, it broke.
Yeah, and he's had the new.
Better than 2 years ago.
Yeah, he's had the new part for quite a long time and never did it. Having a hard time there?
Oh yeah. And when I put it on there, it went on so hard I had to use the power of the motor to put it on.
Yeah.
Well, it's coming off now, but.
Well, good.
The stuff's just so fine threaded that it takes a while.
Yeah. But as you guys can see, there's a whole lot more fall leaves out now. Over there and up there. A little bit in there. This tree, you can see some red ones. So fall is definitely starting. But strangely, it's hot today. Really hot.
Yeah.
But according to the news, this is supposed to be the last warm day of 2019 here in Michigan. So we'll see. Jeez. A lot of that stuff. And this poor car still needs a bath.
Yeah, bad.
Inside and outside.
Yeah. Right on the dash.
Yeah, because we live on a dirt road, and it, see all that dust? It's supposed to be almost black, the interior. And there's a hole over here along the door or whatever, and all the dust just comes right in as we drive down the road. So that sucks. And my butterfly thing I bought almost doesn't have butterflies anymore. So that sucks too. Having fun?
Oh yeah.
You haven't even really gotten started yet. You don't even have the tire off yet.
Nope. Because I got to get that nut off first, off my CV shaft.
Yeah.
Because I can't get that out without that nut off.
Oh, I know.
Because all that runs right through that wheel bearing.
Yep. And here are the petunias. Whole bunch of them, really up high, tall. Which is cool. So I am definitely going to plant petunias next spring in the other 2 tire gardens in the front because they work. What I planted in the other 2 did not work. It just looks like there's straggly weeds in there. And there's a few more squashes growing. And then Don will be dragging this old swing out of here and taking it apart and taking it to the dump. Because been sick of looking at that for almost 5 years too, laying there. He already threw away the top part. But, yep. All over, vines all over the place for this squash. At least it's food. And White Storm is getting bigger and bigger. Bigger and bigger and bigger. You're a good boy. And Gizzard likes him now, so that's good. Gizzard has started to calm down now that he lives in the house. Not so mean and crazy. He hasn't been outside in a couple weeks, I don't think. And he never will be again. After getting his head stuck in the shed wall. So have you been able to do what you want to do?
Not yet. Putting on one more lug nut so that way I can check the wheel bearing. See if I gotta replace it while it's off.
Huh.
There's a little bit of play in there, so we're gonna have to replace it.
Yeah, because it's supposed to have absolutely none.
Right. And there's some play in there, and so we'll take that part we got out in the shed and put it in.
Yeah.
It's a used one, but it don't have any play in it. So, sorry if it's used, as long as it's still in good shape.
So all the other cilantro died, but now we've got this coming up. That's not a whole lot, but it'll be better than nothing. So this is how the shed came out for right now. We have the lawnmowers in here, the bikes, the snowblower, some stuff stored. Not a big nasty mess. We've been hanging out in here every night with the music on while it's still warm. Can't do that after it gets really cold. And here's Don's bar sign and my Route 66 sign and the zombie sign. And then Don was going to throw away these 3 old saws. There's another one on the other side, but I decided to hang them on the wall because there used to be a place on Mackinac Island called the Oyster Pub. They called it the OP, where you could go and get a good burger and stuff, and they had this kind of stuff all over the walls. But the Grand Hotel took it over and bulldozed the building and built a new one, and now it's some fancy suit and tie type place. So memories toward the OP here. But I'm gonna leave the door open. Yeah, he put a rug on the floor because it's really, really hot in here because it's so hot today. Let it air out some. But it smells like a garage in here now and not like a pile of shit. Well, there you go.
Yeah. It's a tool I don't use very often, but comes in handy when you do.
Yeah.
The pickle parts are nice.
Yep.
Well, everybody, I'm still working on the car. It's, been torn apart before, but it's giving me a little bit of a hassle about coming apart again. But I'm getting down there to where there ain't a whole lot left. But that's what it's looking like so far. I ain't got the old strut out yet. It's sitting in there loose, but I gotta remove the hub assembly here to get that out of the way to where I can get the strut out to where I can use the hub assembly. Or I'm at the strut assembly on the bottom of it. But the wheel bearing is bad, so right now I'm working on getting that out. I got 1 bolt left for that. Then I gotta get out a cold chisel and get it separated. But I'm making progress just slowly. Okay, everybody, I got the strut and the strut assembly out, and I got everything separated from the old strut that I needed to be able to reuse on the new strut and the new upper control arm. But right here's the upper control arm, which is just sitting right there. That's the control arm, and then the whole strut. And then I gotta put this piece, which is part of the strut assembly, onto here, onto here anyway. It would technically go on this way, right like that. And then I would run this bolt here through here, tighten it up, then these bolts in here to bolt the new upper control arm onto the strut. But this is what the car is looking like now. I didn't have to take out the whole hub assembly. I did get the old wheel bearing out. Like I said, it was bad. I gotta clean this surface up here, and right there's the old wheel bearing. I got another wheel bearing to go in here on this side. It's not brand new. It is used, but it's still in good shape. But other than that, it's time to start reassembling everything. But yeah, and I got new bolts for here and here and here and here. These are the new bolts that they sent for the top part of the strut. And then I have to use old bolts too, but that's okay. One right here is the old strut that I took out. I'll show you. As you can see, it's broke. It's not supposed to be like that. You know, anybody that knows anything about struts would know that it's supposed to be all coiled like this down in here. But other than that, that's what's going on for me in the meantime. Happy trails.
So the other day we went up to Walmart and I got this shirt. It's a Halloween shirt, but it can be worn all the time because it's not like it's a pumpkin or whatever. And it's a 3X. But my problem is that it fits really skin tight, so you don't want to be wearing skin tight things when you weigh 300 pounds like I do, because then you're just screaming, "Hey, look at me, I'm really fat!" So that's not what you want to do. So I have to wait until hopefully I can lose some weight and it's not so tight. For those of you who didn't know before and have been watching the old vlogs, in 2014 I lost 150 pounds and gained it all right back. So as these old vlogs get moved from the old channel to the new channel, you're going to see me get fatter and fatter and fatter and fatter. And I'm ashamed of it and it sucks. But hopefully I can get myself back under control someday. But as of right now, I don't know. All I do is fail, fail, fail. And over this past winter I lost 48 pounds and then gained all of that back too. So I just suck. And Don's still working on all this stuff. That's the new part, right?
Yeah.
Jeez. And here's the old shitty part. Broken. You can see right there where it was broken, and we've been driving that way for a long time on it. At least now the car won't go down the road crooked, right?
Yeah.
Is that thing heavy?
I was getting there. I keep on adding to it.
Yeah.
All brand new strut, upper control arm. The lower control arm's already been replaced.
Yeah.
But now after this control arm goes in, then it'll have all brand new control arms, upper and lower.
Yeah. Well, Don's all done. It's all fixed. So that's good. Hopefully now the car is straighter. And I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's douchebag four-wheeler people out there, and they keep running through our yard because there's a trail that goes right there, right behind the clothesline, and that's our property and our yard. And people keep running up and down it. I wish we had the money to put a fence all the way, a barbed wire fence, all the way around our property. They're definitely coming back, I think. But anyway, now I think the car looks straight. Yep, here they come, right on through our yard, I think. Nope, they're going in the other direction. But when they first came in, they went right through our yard, assholes. Are you happy now that you're done?
Yeah.
Tired?
Yeah, tired and hot.
You need a shower.
Need a shower. I'll be able to take a nice cool shower to cool off.
Yeah.
Car looks like you got a lift kit put in it from this side.
Yeah.
Just so used to it sagging from that busted spring.
Yep, now it doesn't anymore.
Yeah. Riding where it's supposed to.
So I did laundry and hung it out here, and now they say on the news it's supposed to thunderstorm. So, oh well, I guess it'll get a second washing because we do not have a dryer. So I can't just take it down and put it in the dryer. So that's how it is. But yeah, there's the trail right there, you can see it. And here's the clothesline. And that is our property and our yard, and everybody disrespects it. So we're gonna take it for a test drive, and now you can see what I'm talking about with all this dust. I need to come out here with a big bucket of soap water and clean it all up. But anyway, we'll see how this turned out.
Well, you get to clean it.
Yeah.
I just put $215 worth of parts in for you.
Yeah.
So, hey, feels like I'm sitting in a high rider. Used to set the side setting lower.
Does it steer any better? Or is that a whole other problem?
That's a whole other problem.
Ugh.
She's gotten rid of most of the noise that front end makes.
Yeah. Well, it didn't fall apart yet.
No, it didn't fall apart yet.
So that means you got the bolts in right and everything.
Yeah. Maybe I put them in backwards.
Oh.
No, I put parts in upside down.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely getting dark out here. It is not early enough to be getting dark, so the clouds are coming.
Asphalt and get some speed up and see if that wheel bearing's still grumbling.
Yeah. So he's listening to see if he can hear the wheel bearing anymore.
We're up to 70 miles an hour and I don't hear it.
Yeah, I don't hear anything either.
I usually hear it right around 65, 70.
So that's good.
So that's the wheel bearing that was bad.
Yeah.
Good thing I had a spare sitting on the sidelines.
Yep.
It was a used one, but it was a good one.
Well, good job then.
Yeah.
Hi, Tog. You enjoying this nice day? It's not gonna last long. Winter's coming. So Don is going to make fried potatoes and onions and sucker patties for dinner.
No, sheep's head.
No, sheep's head patties.
Yeah,
okay.
sheep's head patties.
Fish. It's like salmon patties, but he's using sheep's head that he canned.
Yeah.
So, did we try the sheep's head as patties yet?
Nope. This is we're experimenting to see if it's gonna be any good or not. So.
Yep.
That's why we only canned, I think 3 cans of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for as experimental. I didn't want to can too much of it and did not like it or something.
Yep. And here's Smokey. He got the fish scraps. Apparently so did White Storm because he's got to wash his face. Was that good? Where's Gizzard? Did he get any? I guess Gizzard's in bed.
I didn't get any.
Yep. So as I transfer the old videos from one channel to the other, I see that it's really good that we bought all these bulbs, these really bright bulbs, because with what we had in here before, all the night footage like I'm doing right now was so dark. It was terrible. Now this is a whole lot better. You guys can actually see us. And those of you who are watching those videos I've been uploading, you know what I'm talking about. Everything was a real mess back then. Plus, these ones I'm doing now were done with my oldest old camera that didn't film full screen. So that wasn't fun either. And here's the finished product. Should be good. Don had to make some weird homemade tartar sauce stuff because we're out though. So anyway, I am done editing old videos for tonight because now, not editing, uploading, because now I have to edit this and get it exported and uploaded to go up at 1:30 tomorrow. So we're going to go ahead and say goodnight, and we hope you enjoyed the video and that you like, subscribe, comment, share, and you're having a good night. And if you ever want to consider helping to support the channel, there will always be a link to our Patreon in the description. Say goodnight.
Morning.
And we'll see you next time.